Yeah, it's your boy, Boss Show Me. Obviously bringing you another one. Yeah. Today we got to deal with the film session dealing with my boy Blue. We have all the plays from Denver. Y'all also let me know, man, if I can do every play that he's ever did. I'm thinking about doing that too. It's important that we kind of get down to the nitty gritty, and just continue to evaluate. Now, he's somebody that's a young back. He's gonna grow. He's gonna get better and better. He currently, in my opinion, doesn't fit what Schotty wants to do. But at the same time, he can change that narrative, but he will have to do it himself with his play. So before we get into the content with the film, this particular stream is brought to you by Sleeper App. Go for a Hail Mary on Sleeper Picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. All right, let's go. So let's just dig right into the film. Now, this is how we go do it, and this is the proper way to do it. This is how it was done to me when I was playing college football. You're supposed to grade every rep, not the highlights, not the lowlights. The good news is not that many reps on him in none of the games, so it's not that much to grade. So we go do this together. I'm gonna ask you to participate. We go judge the play. We go either call it a plus, we go call it a minus, or a negative, or neutral. It really supposed to be only a plus or minus. There's no in between, but we gonna say neutral. All right. So I got my pen ready to go. Let's go through each one of these one by one. Let's go. So this is Blue first play of the Denver game. And what we judging is likely athleticism, and I think that's a good cutback by Blue. I'm gonna give him a plus on that. Very good cutback. I thought his vision was good. Let's also just real quick kind of know what we're looking for with the criteria. This was Schottenheimer talking about the criteria he likes. Listen.
Javonte Williams, when he was free agent over the offseason, what about his time in Denver, and specifically last year, wasn't his best season in Denver? What did you guys see that made you guys want to target him free agent?
Yeah, I mean, just the suddenness, the ability to jump.
Suddenness. Okay. So he say suddenness is something that he was looking for.
Cut, the way he would run through contact.
Run through contact. Okay. So these are the things we want to see in Blue, because these are the things that why he like Williams. Run through contact. All right. Take notes.
You know, yards after contact to me is a big thing.
Yards after contact, which is running through contact, but we can say it the same way, but I'm going to write it down anyway. Yards after contact. All right. Let's keep going.
For running backs, I like big backs. You know, I really do. I think it's that type of.
And that's why he said they like big backs, because run through contact and yards after contact. So that's one of the main things we're gonna be looking for too, is the ability to run through contact and yards after contact. Right? That just makes sense. So this is play 2. And this is all plays, passing and all of that. So we'll be able to see him. This is one of my favorite plays where he showed that athleticism. He didn't run through contact right there, but I love the hurdle. I'm going to give him a plus. So first 2 plays of Blue, I'm giving him some clear pluses to me, where the strength of him is showcasing when he has a running lane. So I'm going to still give him a plus on that, even though it didn't come in his direction. He sat down in the hole as an outlet for Dak. I'm going to give him a plus on that. And I think you should too, in terms of grade. I think you should grade everything you see, whether he's on pass pro, whether he's running the ball. So Blue, again, good cut right there. 2 good cuts to me. Not really, no running through contact, no yards after contact, but I thought that was good decision making. So far, Blue has 4 pluses for me. And at this point of the game, I said that Blue was looking better. That was also good decision making, but I gotta show y'all something that I want to rewind something real quick to that play. I'm gonna give it a plus because of the vision. So far, the first half of Blue or the first time he was touching the ball was looking good to me. I even said it on Twitter. I said he looking better. So right there, for him to be able to see that vision and run away. Now, what I don't like is this is where this game speed is supposed to kick in for you. That what we was advertised. And when you judging, I'm gonna tell you right now, when you judging game speed, you have to be able to look at it from angles. So game speed is relative to the people that's running with you. So if you got speed, this is where it should show. This is not a negative, but this is also not what we was advertised. You're not supposed to get run down by safety like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we on play 6. Because this is different between 40 times and game speed and real game speed. Right there, I'm going to give him a plus. I would want him to find some action. You know, I didn't see him like go find contact, but I'm going to still give him a plus because I don't know the design of the play. So I'm not going to assume anything. But, you know, if you were just basically a part of the play action and then you've been releasing in the space to block, it was no hold there for Blue. I'm going to be generous and give him a plus. So, but we grading every play. So far he got straight pluses to me. And bam, that's where he got, that's a clear minus where he got the ball knocked out, you know. And let me just talk about that real quick. That was a concern coming out of UT that most people never discuss, was the non-fumbles. And I even predicted, I said, this is the type of team that's going to knock the ball out of Blue. Because I knew Blue in the past struggled with protecting the ball. And you got to know, as a defensive player, I would have highlighted that. Like, I'm going to try to knock the ball out of him. Because college tape said that he could be prone to fumbling. So a real defensive mentality is somebody that study you, go be thinking about that when they get a chance to hit you. And I predicted it. I said it before going. I said this team is gonna mess around and knock the ball out of Blue. It wasn't hating. It was just, this is a good defense. They got hitters on this D. So I was like, and it happened. But that's okay. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pluses to that 1 minus. So a little bit hesitant right there. I'm gonna give him a minus. He started dancing a little bit to me. I think this is where the tipping started. See, after he got hit, I start seeing a little bit of indecisiveness out of him. I would want him to chip a little bit right there. Just, it's football. You know, let me rewind at you with you. I can see what I'm saying. You know, if you can go ahead and get you, this is what Zeke would call a double plus, where he would try to knock an edge rusher on their butt, especially just to help out Terrence Steele. You releasing anyway, take a clean shot to the rib. It's football. I'm gonna give him a minus. I want you mean it in that, Blue. That's just me. That's how I coach. That's what I would say to him. It's like, nah, man, I don't want you running by nobody without no contact, especially while somebody's already engaged. Take your shot. It's a clean shot. Take it. It's football. All right. That's a plus. A slight plus though. Kind of, he getting hesitant now. I can see him hesitating on his runs. He not as decisive as he was. Missed the block right there. Minus. And that can get your quarterback killed, y'all. That can get your quarterback killed. See right there? See, and that's one of the things I said at UT. I said he ain't blocked. I said people didn't talk about that, but his blocking used to be very poor. Now, a lot of people show highlights of him running, and they only showed the highlights. They didn't show the real picture of Blue. So right now, I'm showing you the real picture. Still, good news is way more pluses than minuses. But after that fumble, the minuses starting to pick up. But I don't like this right here. Coach Marv would call that a Olay block. You know, Olay, like a bull where you let them go by you. Olay, Olay, Olay. Yeah, that's Olay. That'll get your quarterback killed. Just thank God Joe Milton was an athlete right there. Because Joe Milton didn't have no time to set his feet or nothing. And that's because of Blue. It's because of Blue. So, but we just letting the film speak. Olay, very good by Joe. Athletic. and he did that on a run. That's impressive. That's impressive. So I already gave him a minus on that. Yeah. That's a neutral to me. I think he wasn't as decisive on that. I need you to make your cuts. Let's go. So anyway, that's all of his clips from Denver. Now, this is what I'm going to ask y'all to do. Let me know if y'all want me to do this for every snap. You know, because we trying to, you know, obviously evaluate him as a potential RB2, right? So that's something we should be looking for, because in terms of big backs, we didn't see some of the stuff that Brian said he liked, the run through contact, the yards after contact. It was none of that. And that's okay. It's like, that's really not your game. That's not his game. But if that's not your game, then the part that is your game, I want to see you super excel at it. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if you want me to do more film sessions like this on Blue, because I can do it for the rest of his games as well. And then I'll just reference this. I will also be showcasing tomorrow Braylon Allen, which is my top big back. Even though he's also injured, is somebody that I think we should be taking a look at, even at the trade deadline. I'm gonna explain why, and then I'm gonna show you the film on the run through contact, the yards after contact, and the suddenness, all the things that Brian said he wanted to see. But it's your boy Boss Show Me, obviously bringing you another one, and I'm gonna be doing more film sessions like this. To me, these are very educational. You go, because it's nothing like receipts where I'm really showing you, not giving you my opinion, not oh he gonna be so dope. No, let me show you, man. Let's get into it. But it's your boy Boss Show Me. Make sure y'all do me a favor, hit that like, that subscribe for your boy. Also share this. This is the type of content that you should share. But I'm gonna continue to give y'all this type of work. I'm out.